What's up, guys? Jeff, Irving Park Vinyl Review. Thought I'd do a video tonight on a collection I bought, a small collection I bought back in May of this year off a guy from Craigslist. He basically had 80 records for 80 bucks, so $1 each. But I was completely blown away with what he had, and he was pretty upfront about the fact that not all of them were in the best shape, which I appreciated. But when the dust settled, I came away with about 65 records, and just for almost no money. So I'm going to go through this pretty quick. I got a lot to show. I'm not going to talk about each record. Most of these are very common. I don't need to go into it. Everybody probably knows a lot of these, so I will comment on a few. We'll start with the lesser records, and then we'll end up with the heavy hitters. So, all right, let's get to it. First up, ABBA, the album. Johnny Cash, Silver, from '79. Johnny Cash's Greatest Hits, Volume 1, in the Shrink. New Riders of the Purple Sage, Gypsy Cowboy. New Riders, Panama Red. It's a good record. Gatefold. Jethro Tull, Songs from the Wood. This was an upgrade copy for me. Tull, Too Old to Rock and Roll, Too Young to Die. John and Yoko, Double Fantasy. John and Yoko, Milk and Honey. The Doors' Greatest Hits from '85. Neil Young, Old Ways. Out of this collection, this is probably in the best shape. This looks like it got played once and then shelved and forgot about, but it is just in just immaculate shape. And I see this go for a lot of money out in the wild, like at record stores. I see this, you know, 12, 15. I've seen this as much as, you know, going for 18 to 20 bucks. So this is a country album. It's not his best, not my favorite by him, but hey, I'll hold on to it. Neil Young, Time, excuse me, Time Fades Away from '73. It's a great live set. Harvest, classic record from '72. Gatefold. On the Beach from '74. One of my favorite albums of all time. Stage Fright by the band. This is an unusual one for this lot. Somewhere in Time by Iron Maiden. This is in good shape too. Not a big fan of this album. I like some Iron Maiden, but this just isn't my cup of tea. This is from '86, but shit, I'll hold on to it. Ace by Bob Weir. This is a great album. If you like the Dead, this is basically a Grateful Dead album. I think the entire band plays on this, but yeah, this is great. Allman Brothers, Brothers and Sisters. Eat a Peach, the Almonds. Self-Portrait, Bob Dylan, 1970. Street Legal from '78. This is a good record. New Pony and Senor, excellent tracks off this. Bob Dylan and the Band, Before the Flood, double live set from '74. Bob Dylan's Greatest Hits, Volume 2. Dylan, Planet Waves, The band is on this one also. John Wesley Harding. Out of this collection, this is probably the most trashed record that I ended up keeping. It's very noisy. I definitely need an upgrade on this, but hey, for $1, you know, you can't go wrong. Nashville Skyline, classic. Blood on the Tracks, 75, great album. Bringing It All Back Home. This is a UK pressing, in good shape. I was really excited to get that one. Hendrix in the West. It's a posthumous live album from, I think, 71 or 72, and this is a German pressing. This is a Hendrix 2-disc box set called Star Portrait. I think it came with a book, but the book wasn't included with this one, but it's on Polydor. It's kind of a greatest hits thing. Beatles 62 to 66. Everybody knows that one. The White Album. No inserts. It's on the Apple label. And the vinyl's in VG shape. On to some Stones, Emotional Rescue from 80. More Hot Rocks. Good stuff on here. Through the Past Darkly from 69. Tattoo You. Black and Blue. Goat's Head Soup. Some Girls, the original inner sleeve was missing, but the vinyl's in really good shape on that one. Get Your Yayas Out from 70, great live set. Two copies of Beggar's Banquet. Sticky Fingers, missing the zipper, but vinyl's in really good shape. This is definitely a hole I needed in my collection. Exile on Main Street. Early press, vinyl's in really good shape. A little discolored up here, but what a find. All right, on to some Zappa. Just another band from LA. This is a live set from 72. Not a big fan of this album. It kind of grates on my nerves, to be honest, but I'm happy to have it in my collection. But I'm not gonna spend that very much. Reuben and the Jets from 68 is a doo-wop album that the Mothers did. Mother Mania. This is like a best of their early stuff. Burnt Weenie Sandwich. Zappa in New York, double live set from 78. Absolutely Free. I'll probably show it like this. There we go. Colony Vegetables, a great track off this. Fillmore East, June of 71. It's a good live set. 200 Motels soundtrack. A lot of orchestral stuff on here, but the rock songs are fantastic on this. Magic Fingers and Mystery Roach, excellent. Chunga's Revenge from 70. A lot of good guitar work on this one. It's an interesting album. Zoodalures, one of my favorites from 76. Apostrophe, little ring wear, vinyl's in really good shape. Lumpy Gravy from 68. This is Frank's first solo album, and these are kind of rare. I don't think they pressed a ton of these. I think it's hard to find original pressings of this, so that's probably worth some cash. Vinyl's in pretty good shape. Freak Out, excellent debut from '66. Two copies of We're Only In It For The Money. Unbelievable. And last but not least, in my opinion, Zappa's best album, Hot Rats, just a jazz rock masterpiece. And this is a German press, just unreal. So that's it. Just wanted to show that little collection I bought. Didn't pay anything for it, $80. So that's it. Everybody have a good week, and until next time.